Hello YouTubers, this is Leroy with Ozark Hwy. Hey, this is our part 3 of our ride. We are in Arizona between the towns of Sholo and Low. Just happened to be, I threw my 360 camera up there and was looking at this part. I knew that there was some beautiful scenery in between this area, and just happened to capture this. The right there on the left is called Becker Butte, and this is what we're looking at right now. That's the Becker Butte lookout. Okay, we didn't stop there. We did stop later on down there, but it's real beautiful scenery, and this is a really nice road to ride. A lot of curves down, but yeah, I'm having to come on here because I didn't have, I actually wasn't really prepared for the scenery right here, but so that's why I'm doing the voiceover right now. Later on, once we stop at the rest area down here, then I do pop on the volume, and we get a little bit more look at the area on the south side of the rest area. But this is some beautiful scenery. This is a part that you really do want to ride, and maybe go into all of these pullouts and take a beautiful look. Take a look down and look into what this is called. This is called Salt River Canyon. I couldn't exactly find exactly what it's called, but at least the rest area is called Salt River Canyon Rest Area. So that's why I decided to call it that. But there's a lot of different things. There's another place down here called Apache Falls, right before you get to the rest area. And we didn't see it, didn't see a sign or anything to go down there, but I think you have to maybe an off-road vehicle to get down there to the falls, to the Apache Falls. But again, just nice road. The roads wasn't that bad. This is US Highway 60. I'm just running around here rambling, forgetting what I'm supposed to say. But I actually did this video earlier and had it all ready, got it posted on YouTube, and then remembered I forgot to put in the voiceover. But we were in a little time crunch, so I did want to pull in, do the pullouts, but just decided we'd let the video talk for itself. And just really outstanding. And so far today, we've been on some of the different little routes, different rides. I'm normally the big person that do it for the roads, but this is both the roads and the scenery. See, I do a little pull out here just to sort of let this car get around us. Hate being pushed by anybody, and definitely hate holding anybody up when we're really trying to do some sightseeing. But again, yeah, this is one where it's the road and the sights that was just it's so different than what especially what I do in Arkansas. Normally it's really all about the road, but this is just beautiful. And this was like a 7-minute ride, maybe a little bit less, all the way down from the Becker Butte lookout all the way down to the rest area. And the Salt River, which is down at the very bottom, runs down through there. And there is a way you can actually get down and look at the river from the rest area and from the other area around. There's another pull out. I guess it would probably be better if you were going to do the pullouts if you were going to do it on the opposite way, going north. I'm just not a big person that likes to cross the lanes and go on the other side, even though you'll see when we get down the rest area, that's exactly what I have to do. But so far, I think we had hit some high temperatures, and then by the time we got down to the high temperatures, I think it was almost 90. But by the time we got down here to the bottom of the canyon, it was 80 degrees, and real comfortable. This was very comfortable, 80 degrees during this time. But man, I'm looking back on it now, and this was a favorite little portion of the road. I know that today I've had 3 different videos that I've put out, and enjoyed all of them in a different way. This one here, the roads and the scenery, and a couple of the others. The Morenci mine was the scenery, and then the Devil's Highway was the road. Okay, well, we're getting down to the bottom. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this off. Again, I've got the regular audio starting up after we take off from the rest area. But I do appreciate everybody watching the videos, and if you enjoy it too, please leave me a comment. Just let me know what you think. All right, well, we're going to cut it off here, and I guess we'll talk to you in a few minutes. This is Leroy. Alrighty, hey, we're about 40 miles north of Globe, Arizona, on US Highway 60. I've run the cameras for a little bit. We stopped at a rest area, and I just hooked up my mic, so maybe might get a little audio on this. But man, this is some beautiful country through here. I mean, the valleys, goodness gracious, the roads. And they've got a few turnouts so you can stop and take a look. But I mean, it started getting a little hot. It's sometime probably a couple hours ago it was 57 degrees when we were on Highway 191, and I just looked down. It's right now, it says 89, but it was 90. But that's what you expect. But even the that's not going to take away from the beautiful ride.
And this is another one of those, if you're in the area, you got to do this road. It's just so beautiful. You know, I'm hoping that I can get all these videos. I hope they take good, and I hope I'm able to edit them to where you can see how really beautiful this is. I know the people that live around here. I mean, there's a couple YouTubers that come from around here, and I know they love this place. Man, we've done nothing but hit curves today. And you know what? That's what we came for. But I guess I wasn't prepared for this. I mean, look at that view. Oh, man. Okay, enough about that. We are, like I was saying earlier, right now we're 37 miles from Globe, and that's where we will put it up for the night. But I still think we've got some great riding still left. So if I am able to hook this video up, hang on. Man, it's just, this is a marvel. Just the way they build the roads up through here. I mean, and even to be able to put a passing lane. And they keep the speed limit down, so that's good too. Yeah, I'm going to try to record till at least until we get to Globe, and we'll see how it goes. And if there's Goldwing riders here, 2018 and above, the year model 2018 and above, I don't want to jinx myself, but I bought a set of Michelin tires for the first time. And I absolutely love them. Now, what I had before was the Bridgestone tires, and I like them too. But, you know, I'm trying to at least get 10,000 miles out of these tires. We'll see how that works. Well, I got to tell you how I jinxed myself on the video on Sunday. I was talking about how the gas prices, you know, up until the time I got to Tucumcari, we didn't pay over $4 a gallon. At least that's, you know, and that's what I put out on my, well, maybe it didn't get spoken, but I know I said it. But man, as soon as we did that, $4.39 at Tucumcari, I knew it was going to work like that. And I have had to pay up to $5. Running the hills like we are up here, and the elevation, I like to put you know, a little bit more than 87 octane in there, so I do it, even though this thing would still run just as good with 87 octane. It's even better, and my gas mileage has showed that too. Now again, we haven't been on interstate today, so I mean, I'm up to almost 40 miles a gallon pulling this heavy trailer against the winds most of the day, most of the time. I think we've got another day tomorrow that we might be hitting a few hills and curves up around Jerome. I know we are around Jerome. I'm not sure between Globe and Jerome what we're going to get into, but and that's going to be the majority of that until like Monday, next Monday. Today is a Tuesday. Talking about next Monday when we really hit some more curves. But it's going to be a little bit of sightseeing from here on. But I'm not a good person. I don't really care too much about the sightseeing part. But I know that when I get over to Zion, that's a different thing. Okay, I told you it was 89 degrees. Now it's 80. That is exactly what we've dealt with. Now that could have been 89 degrees since we just taken off from the rest area. So that's a possibility. But I know before we stopped at the rest area, it was getting warm. Notice I didn't say hot. Because 80's not hot. '90's getting on that edge. But you get 100, that's when you get hot. But I can drive in this. I mean, I can ride. I don't like stopping. I mean, I really don't. I'd just rather keep going. But a lot of times, that's not, you just can't do it. You got to keep moving, but at the same time, you got to stop. You got to take breaks. And a lot of times you can't take break. You can't be up in the shade and take a break. So you go with what you got. I know one thing, that after I make this trip, I might do some rides around Arkansas and film them and put them on YouTube. But if I take any more long trips, I'm not going to do it. I might take the 360 camera, and that'll be the only one I take. Yeah, I guess the biggest thing I gotta be concerned with when I get home, how am I going to put all these videos out?